We'll begin in a kneeling position, taking our right leg forward, hands to the floor, framing that foot, bringing the right foot towards the left hand, pulling the left hip forward and the right hip back, squaring the pelvis off to the front of the mat, lifting up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop the stream of pee as we walk the hands forward, surrendering into our pigeon pose. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that lift through the low abdominals. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace your abs. Make your way back onto the knees, taking the left leg forward, hands to frame that foot, bringing the left foot towards the right hand, pointing the toes, squaring the pelvis to the front of the mat, pulling the right hip forward, the left hip back, zipping up through your center line, pulling the belly in towards the spine, walking the hands out, breathing and surrendering into the posture. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, pelvis grounds down, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, inner thighs pulled back, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pelvis grounds down towards the floor. Exhale, inner thighs pulled back to your extended leg behind you, pointed toes. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to lean my hips now to the right, swinging my legs out in front of me, creating Frankenstein arms, tucking my pelvis and rounding onto my back. From here, bend your knees, put the feet on the ground, hip distance apart. Do a few pelvic tilts, tilting your pelvis towards your heels and then tucking it under, flattening the low back into the floor, tipping the pelvis forward, arching the back, tucking it under, flattening the low back into the floor. One more, tip and flatten. Now find a position between that arching and rounding. Pull the abs in, point the toes, and lift the legs up to tabletop. Knees track right over the hips. And you've got pointed toes. We'll start with our right leg, taking it down, 2, 3, 4, lifting it up, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower it, 2, 3, 4, and lift it, 2, 3, 4. Take it down, 2, 3, 4, lift it up, 2, 3, 4. Take it down, 2, 3, 4, lift it up, 2, 3, 4. Lower both legs to the floor, tip the pelvis towards the heels, and tuck the pelvis under. Pelvic articulation. Try to drive from your core, not from your thighs. So initiate the movement by pulling in the core and lifting up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. A couple more tilts forward and back. Find a neutral position somewhere between rounding your low back and arching it. Float the legs up to tabletop again. Let's take the leg we did not work down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4. Take it down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Lower down, 2, 3, 4, and lift, 2, 3, 4. We lower, 2, 3, 4, and lift, 2, 3, 4. 3 more. Lower, 2, 3, 4. Take it up, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 2, 3, 4, and lift, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Down, 2, 3, 4. Take it up, 2, 3, 4. Brace those abs. Lower both feet to the floor. Back to your pelvic tilts, tilting the pelvis towards the heels, tucking the butt under like a scared puppy. Tilting the pelvis towards the heels, tucking the pelvis under. One more time. Tilt and neutral. Let's roll onto your side for a side regular plank. Start with your dominant hand down. And the top arm's going to go overhead. Take it up. Brace your abs. Legs are stacked. Challenge the feet by trying to point them instead of flex them. Keep the hips high. Soften the sternum inward. Puff the shoulder blades back. Lower yourself down. Roll the working shoulder back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Set up. Second set. Brace the abs. Take it up. Hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lift your chin. It can go down or up on the diagonal. Collarbones wide. Shoulder blades pulling together. Shoulders plug down the back. Lift to lower your body down, rolling the working shoulder back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Set up. Third set. 10 seconds on the clock. Take it up. Hold it up. How much can you pull your abs in, and how deeply can you lift from below the belly button? Stay lifted. Hear your breath. Lift to lower yourself down. Roll that shoulder back again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying here, we'll move into a mermaid stretch. Nice side body stretch for the lats and the rib cage. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chin can go up or down on the diagonal, whatever feels best. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, spinning around, side plank on the second side. Brace the abs, take it up. Legs stacked, deep lift way below the belly button on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Plug the shoulders down, puff the shoulder blades back, lift your chin, soften your gaze, control yourself as you lower down, rolling the working shoulder back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Setting back up. Inhale, prepare. Press up. Don't lock the elbow out. Make sure you're pushing down into that hand. You're lengthening the legs. You're sending the hips higher by lifting up through your core muscles. Soften the sternum as you lower yourself down, rolling that shoulder back again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Setting up. Final set on this side. When you're ready, take it up. Hold it up. How high can you get your hips? Make sure the bony protrusions of your hips are shining forward like headlights. You're not twisting too much, hiking, sitting into one hip. You're lifting from your lower abdominals. Lift to lower yourself down. Roll that shoulder back again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Mermaid pose. Turning the chin down or up on the diagonal, whatever feels best. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, think of someone you're grateful for. Exhale, think their name. 2, 3, 4. I am grateful for. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. I am grateful for. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. I am grateful for. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Making our way onto all fours, our hands and knees. Setting up for a little cat and cow. We'll inhale into cow pose, pulling the shoulder blades together, the chest and chin lift, tailbone lifts, low belly's firm. Exhale, pulling the shoulder blades apart, bracing the abs as we round into cat pose. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4. One more. Cow pose, 2, 3, 4. And cat pose, 2, 3, 4. Find a neutral position. Lift up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Tuck the toes under. Hover the knees up, puffing your shoulder blades up. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Relax the top of the feet onto the mat and move back into cat and cow. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4. Tucking the toes again, bracing the abs. Hovering those knees up just an inch. Holding. Breathing, puffing the shoulder blades up, plugging the shoulders down, lifting the chin, involving the underactive neck flexors. Pulling the belly in, lower the knees down, rest the tops of the feet on the mat. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4, exhale, cat pose 2, 3, 4, inhale, cow pose 2, 3, 4, exhale, cat pose 2, 3, 4. Wonderful work. We'll come to lie on our stomachs, separating our legs hip distance if we have any knee or back issues. Otherwise, they can be close together. Glue the bony protrusions of your hips down onto the floor. Take your hands right by your chest. Pull the belly in towards the spine, pushing up to up dog, pushing down into the mat with the hands and pulling out like you're trying to split that mat in half. At the top, plug the shoulders down, puff the shoulder blades back, lift the chin a hair, brace the low belly, and slowly lower yourself back down. Create a pillow for the forehead. Wag the hips side to side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back by the chest. Brace the abs. Push yourself up. 10 seconds on the clock. Plug the shoulders down. Puff the shoulder blades back. Really lift up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop your stream of pee, turning the head side to side. 2, 3, 4. Recenter the head. Inhale, brace, and lower yourself down with control. Create a pillow for that forehead. Wag the hips side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set here. Hands by the chest. Push up. Plug the shoulders down. Lift the chin. Widen the collarbone. Turn the head side to side. Recenter it. Turn it. Tuck the chin and then roll it over one shoulder and roll it through center over the other shoulder. 2 more of those. Rolling through center and rolling. Recenter the head. Brace the abs. Puff the shoulder blades back and lower yourself down. Create the pillow for the forehead. Wag the hips side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to move into a forearm side plank. And I'd like you to start with your dominant arm, stacking the legs, pointing the toes, taking it up, holding it up, 10 seconds on the clock. Deep lift of your core. Stay lifted. Make sure you're not allowing the pelvis to go down. Puff the shoulder blades back. Soften the sternum and the front ribs in towards the back ribs. Widen the collarbone without spraying the rib cage forward. Slowly lower down. Roll that shoulder back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Setting back up. Second set, same side. Take it up. Arm goes overhead. Let the chin go down or up on the diagonal or stay centered, but lift the chin a hair. Widen the collarbone, pull the shoulder blades together, plug the shoulders down the back. Firm the core muscles in and up, lower yourself down. Roll that shoulder back again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set on this side. Stack the legs, brace, take it up, hold it up. 10 seconds on the clock. Keeping those hips high, keeping a deep lift from the low belly, way below the belly button, lifting in and up, softening the front ribs towards the back ribs, puffing the shoulder blades back, pulling the shoulder blades together. Plug the shoulders down, lift that chin, lower yourself down, roll that shoulder back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seated spine twist. We'll start with our right leg crossing over, hugging it with our left hand. Right hand goes right behind the butt, and you're going to twist and look over that right shoulder. Plug the shoulders down, soften the heart inward. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, think the word so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, think the word hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Transcendental meditation. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making our way into our forearm plank on the other side. When you're ready, set yourself up for success. Reaching that arm overhead, pulling the belly in towards the spine, lifting up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Take it up. Hold it up 10 seconds on the clock. Puff the shoulder blades back. Widen the collarbone. Soften the heart inward. Chin lifted, legs long, toes pointed. Brace the abs to lower yourself down. Roll that shoulder back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set back up. Second set. Brace the abs. Take it up. Hold it up 10 seconds on the clock. Puff those shoulder blades back. Pull the shoulder blades together. Imagine you're wearing a backpack of cement. You can't lean forward. Push the forearm down. Plug the shoulders down. Lift your chin. Widen the collarbone. Lower down slowly. Roll that shoulder back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set. You've got this. Firm the core muscles. Pull them in. Take it up 10 seconds on the clock. Really lift those lower abdominals in and up. Don't push them out. Keep them in. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Roll that shoulder back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we'll sit up for our seated spine twist, crossing our left leg over, hugging it with our right arm, taking the left hand right behind the butt cheek, twisting right behind the left butt cheek and twisting to the left with our torso. Getting a nice spine twist. Quieting the mind so we can live in the mystery of the moment with transcendental meditation. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, think the word so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, we'll slowly climb onto all fours, making sure our wrists are under our shoulders, our knees are under our hips, the top of our shins and feet are relaxed on the floor. Puff the shoulder blades up. Inhale into cow pose, pulling the shoulder blades together, bracing the abs, rounding, pulling the shoulder blades apart into angry cat. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, cow pose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, cat pose, 2, 3, 4. From here, extending opposite arm and leg out, bracing the abs, pointing the toes of the lifted leg, squaring those bony protrusions on the front of your hips to the floor, making sure you're not hiking, twisting in the pelvis, that it's square. That will allow deeper control with your pelvic floor, with the lower abdominals, and this can alleviate back pain. Very important. Bring those limbs in. Switch sides. Take the other side out. Square the pelvis. Watch out for hiking in the hips. Stay lifted. That arm, make sure the shoulder isn't lifting and elevating. Plug it down. Palm faces in towards the face. Lower those limbs. Go back to the first side. Take it out. Hold it out. 10 seconds on the clock. Puff the shoulder blades up. Widen the collarbone. Lift the chin. Gaze 4 to 5 feet ahead. Square the pelvis to the floor. Lower those limbs. Go back to your second side. Take it up 10 seconds. Puff those shoulder blades up. Firm the low belly. You're doing wonderful work. Hang in there. Breathe through it. Great. Come to a comfortable seated position for a neck extensor stretch. Interlace the hands, taking them behind the nape of the neck, tucking the chin to the chest. Breathe with me here. Inhale, think so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, think hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going with that. If you notice the right side is tighter than the left, turn your chin down on the diagonal to the left. If your left side feels tighter, look under that right armpit, deepening the stretch, opening up the posturally tight neck extensors. Keep breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, release the arms, brace the abs, flip the head back up onto the spine. Great job. Coming to lie supine, we're going to take an IT band stretch. If you happen to have an article of clothing or a towel to assist you, that can be helpful given that these are posturally tight muscles. If not, you'll grab your pant leg and you'll make it work. We are going to start with our knees bent and our feet on the floor, tipping our pelvis towards our feet. We're doing this for our back safety. There should be a mouse hole between the low back and the floor. This is really important that you maintain the space between the low back and the floor for your back safety. And in maintaining that space, you also have to keep your low belly in. You can't push it out. Pull it in and actively lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. We'll start with the right leg, taking it up, internally rotating it. So that means turning it in towards the center line of the body. If you have a hip replacement, you're not going to want to do this exercise. You're going to want to keep the leg centered and just stretch out your hamstring. Do not take it into internal rotation across the body. If you do not have a hip replacement, go right ahead, cross the line of the body, holding onto that leg, and then slide one hand under. Do you still have that mouse hole? If you've lost it, bend the knee a little bit, tip your pelvis towards the heel that's still down, create that mouse hole, brace the abs, lift up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop the stream of pee. And this is why I say an article of clothing or a towel can be really helpful here, because there are back issues that occur because of the tightness in the hips, in the IT band, in the lateral hamstrings. And because they're so tight, it's often hard to hold them up. So a little assistance, a yoga strap, or a towel, or even an article of clothing can go a long way. Recenter the body, lowering that leg down, taking your other leg up when you're ready, checking that you have the mouse hole, tipping the pelvis towards the heels, then taking the leg up. If you do not have a hip replacement, internal rotation, looks like pigeon-toed position, cross the line of the body, reaching for the opposing shoulder. Brace the abs here. Check in with that low back. Do you still have that neutral pelvis somewhere between arching and rounding? Or have you slipped into flexion? Are you now flattening your low back into the floor? Firm the belly, lift up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Stretching can be as hard as strength exercises if you're focusing on alignment. And that's what's really important to enhance sports performance, to prevent injuries. A couple more breaths here. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recentering that leg, taking it down to the floor. From here, we're going to take internal rotation, bridging with the internal rotation. So the knees will knock together. The knees will stay together and the toes turn in pigeon-toed. Heavy the bones of your big toes. We want to combat the supination, the rolling out of the feet, by strengthening the medial intrinsic muscles. Pull the core in, send the pelvis up, hold it up, squeeze the butt muscles if the back is paining, lift up way below the belly button. Imagine your pelvis being pulled in the direction of your knees, so lengthening the side body out. Tap your pelvis back down to the floor. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, pick it back up, hold it up. With it up, I want you to stay lifted through your center. Heavy the palms on the floor, plug the shoulders down, lift the chin a hair. Heavy the bones of your big toes to combat that supination that's prevalent in your feet. Tap the pelvis back down. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees should be together. We're also getting into the inner thighs. Send the pelvis up, hold it up. Lift up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop the stream of pee. Is your chin falling to your chest? Can you lift it a hair, involving the underactive neck flexors? Widen the collarbone. Heavy the upper back into the floor. Slowly tap the pelvis down. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set. Take it up. Hold it up. Pelvis is pulling towards the knees. Knees are staying together. Bones of the big toes are heavy. Low belly is pulled in towards the spine. Backs of arms and hands are heavy on the floor. Tap the pelvis back down. Resting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll now hug our right knee into our chest, sliding our left leg out long, crossing the right leg across the body. But first, tip that pelvis towards the bottom of the mat. Create that mouse hole, and then cross the body for the twist. The bottom knee, the left knee, can bend slightly. Arms are in a T. Make sure the arms aren't above the shoulders. Keep them slightly below the shoulders to keep the front of the shoulders safe, since that could be a posturally tight area. Micro bend in the elbows is also fine. You want to turn your head away from the knee that's crossed the body, so turn it in opposition to the right. Make sure your abs are engaged and you're breathing. Breathe with me here. Inhale, think of something you're grateful for. Exhale, say that something to yourself. Inhale, I am grateful for. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, I am grateful for. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, I am grateful for. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, I am grateful for. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, I am grateful for. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Brace your abs, recenter the body. Put the feet down, tip the pelvis towards the bottom of the mat. Pull the low belly in, lifting up on the muscles that stop your stream of peace. Slide your right leg out long. Hug your left shin in. Cross it. You can even tip your pelvis back in the direction your head is now facing, to the left, creating some lumbar extension, but also keeping the core in to support that. Make sure you're not pushing the belly out. Pull it in. Lifting up way below the belly button on those muscles that stop your stream of pee. Beautiful. Hang in there. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tip that pelvis back. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the belly in. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, soften the sternum. Exhale, make sure the elbows are soft. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace the abs. Bring yourself back through center. From here, if you have knee or back issues, I want you to keep your feet hip distance apart like so. If you have no knee or back issues, you can bring your legs together as if you had one giant leg. We're going to be doing bridging with the legs together to continue to work the inner thighs and the medial intrinsic muscles of the feet. So we're going to think about heavying the bones of our big toes as we press up into our bridge, holding at the top for 10 seconds. Pelvis is pulling towards the knees. The low belly is pulling in towards the spine. There's length through our side body. Brace the abs, tap your pelvis down, taking the torso down, the trunk down in one piece. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, if you have knee or back issues, you're going to want to keep your legs hip distance apart. Otherwise, they can be together. This is a more advanced variation. Take it up, 10 seconds on the clock. Low belly is firm. Think about the arches of your feet lifting. What that'll do is it'll get you grounded in the heel and the metatarsals, the toes. And then I want you to think especially about the bone of the big toe staying heavy. Tap your pelvis down. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, brace the abs, send the pelvis up, 10 seconds on the clock. Stay lifted through your center, long through your side body, soft through your sternum, chest, and breastbone, softening them inward, heavy through the upper back. Tap the pelvis down, rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, prepare, send the hips up, pelvis pulling towards the knees, forward towards the bottom of the mat, low belly firm, bones of the big toes heavy, palms heavy, shoulders plugged down, chin lifted, gaze soft, jaw relaxed, and slowly lower yourself down, resting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to pull our mat over to the wall for legs up the wall. This will continue to open the back chain where we're posturally tight in our hamstrings. So as you bring the legs up the wall, make sure you bend the knees since this is a posturally tight area. And once the legs are up the wall, take one hand. I'm going to take my left so you can see it. And you're going to tip your pelvis towards the wall and slide that hand under. And that you need to maintain enough space for one hand at all times. So if that means bending the knees a little bit, that's what you have to do today. Your core is engaged. You can flex the toes here to intensify the stretch. You may feel it in the outer calves, your gastrocnemius. You may feel it in the hamstrings. Regardless, keep that neutral pelvis. No flexion, no flattening the low back into the floor. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, think the word so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, think the word hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bending your knees. Slowly coming off the wall. Recentering your mat. Coming to a comfortable seated position. Great work.